Hey guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I am going to be talking about tips and tricks with influencing, like how to start in 2023, all that kind of stuff. I want to say I started like maybe like a year ago, a little less than that. And yeah, I want to tell you how I did it, like things that I did that helped me, that didn't help me. So yeah, let's just get into it. So first off, I think the main not goal, but like the main thing that you want to figure out once you're starting is if you're actually passionate about it. Because I feel like if you don't really like it and you're not going to really do it as often, like you're not going to be successful in it. So you really have to love it. You really have to love taking pictures, like working with brands, like socializing in that aspect, like all that type of stuff. Yeah, because if, like I said, if you don't like it, you're gonna get bored of it, or it's not gonna last very long, you know. So yeah, next thing is consistency. I think that's such a main thing that, I don't know, when I started I didn't really realize it was that important. But yeah, now I post every single day. I post in between like 10 a.m. and 12. So yeah, I just post every day, like I said. I also try being very consistent on stories, which I've realized does help a lot. Like people that follow you are very like invested in your life. So like things that you post about your day or other stuff, like people will literally like love that. Like they're just like so invested in you that it's like they want to know. So when I wasn't like active on stories, like I don't know, I feel like I wasn't growing as much. So lately I have been more active and it's been helping a huge amount, which at first, like I said, I didn't think it would help. Like I was like, why do people care what I do? But no, people are very invested in your lives. Like, so yeah, just be very consistent on like posting on stories. I think the next thing is you have to interact with your followers. And also interact with like other like influencers that may live like near you, that don't live near you, but also do the same thing you do. But yeah, I think that's like a huge thing because, I don't know, I feel like if you're interacting with people that are within like your niche kind of, like, I don't know, you'll interact with people that are doing what you're doing, so you can like have a friend in that sense of like, oh, like, is this wrong? Is this, you know, like you have someone to talk to about that stuff. So yeah, I think that's the #1 key. Also interact with your followers. Like, I don't, like I said, like they're invested in your life, so literally like post on your story, like post like a poll or something, like just like always like have them like interacting with you, because like they're following you for a reason, they like you, you know. So it's like just like interact with them. Next up is when you're first starting, I like did not know like brands would pay you, like all this stuff. So like for me it was all very new, but in the beginning I did have like lots of brands that I've worked with because I like them, but they didn't pay, which I feel like when you're first starting there's nothing wrong with that, because at the end of the day you want to get your name out there and you want people, like more brands to know you, like more people to know you. So I think it's okay if like a brand isn't paying you, because at the end of the day like people are going to notice you from them posting you or reposting you or you posting yourself about the brand, you know. Does that make sense? I don't know. But yeah, I think it's okay, like if in the beginning or even like now, there's some brands that I don't get paid for. I love like their stuff, and I know like if I work with them, like they'll repost me on their story or on their Instagram, and like I'll get more like followers in a sense. I don't know. So yeah, like just because they don't pay you doesn't mean you can't work with them. Like maybe like in the future they really loved what you posted and they'll like pay you eventually. So yeah, like never like close like any doors. Like always like say yeah. I mean, if it's obviously like a brand that you like hate, like don't work with them. But like if it's a brand that you actually genuinely like why not, you know? Next is hashtags. So actually my friend Cami, if you're watching this, she's the one that told me to use hashtags like months ago, and I've seen like a big difference. There's some posts that like don't do as well, but then there's posts that like do really well, and it could also be because of Instagrams or because of hashtags. So I'd say like try everything. Like honestly, like what's the worst that could happen, you know? Like, so yeah, hashtags do help a lot. Yeah, I literally do hashtags on all my like posts nowadays. So yeah, that's that. The other thing is that I've just like started realizing, and like I need to like put more work into, is like Instagram isn't everything. Like there's YouTube, there's TikTok, like Pinterest, like there's so much other stuff that like you can expand to. And for me, like that was like a problem, because like I focused so much on Instagram that I like never posted TikTok, like never did YouTube. So now I'm like trying to like be more consistent on all like areas of social media, I guess, because I don't know if you guys know, but literally like December like 15th I was in New York working with this hotel with my friend Cami, went with our boyfriends, and my account got disabled. And I was literally going crazy, like insane. So yeah, I feel like that made me realize that like there's so much more, like there's YouTube, like there's so much other things that you can like work on and expand that could also help you. So yeah, the other thing I think also that's very important is when people comment on your pictures, like interacting with them, like liking their comment, like replying to it, and also like even going on their page and doing the same thing, because at the end of the day, like we're all supporting each other. So I think that's very important. But yeah, I think like those are the main like things that I recommend doing. Yeah, like I said, we're all also learning, because the algorithm of like Instagram is like, it changes every single day. Like my post can be doing great one day and then the next one is doing awful. So like, I don't know, I guess like also like don't be like discouraged if that happens. Like it's happened to me several times where like, I don't know, it was like October I think, and my posts were doing like bad, like I wasn't getting paid collabs, like I was just like very stressed. And like I was like at the point where I was like, I don't even know if I want to do this anymore, like should I quit, like this. But at the end of the day, like don't quit. Like if you really like doing it, like keep doing it. Like at the end of the day, like you're gonna succeed, you know, if you really want it and it's like one of your dreams, like keep going and it's gonna happen eventually. Like I think that's like a big thing also, because with Instagram, like I said, like the algorithm changes so much that like one day you'll gain so many followers and the next it's like 0 or like negatives. Like so it's like you just have to keep going if you're really liking it, and if not, like you're eventually gonna be like, I'm done with this, because it's like very like up and down. I think also like another main thing is like you have to stay true to yourself. Like I feel like at the end of the day, you're gonna meet so many people, like so many, like do so many new things, like, and at the end of the day, like if you don't stay true to yourself, like you're not gonna go anywhere, you know. Like I feel like you can copy this person or this person, but at the end of the day, it's like that's not who you are. So like people follow you for who you are and because they enjoy your content, because they enjoy your like life, I guess, through stories. But yeah, like just like stay true to yourself. Like at the end of the day, that's what it is. And like I said, like people like follow you because they like you, not like someone else. Like they would follow the other person if they like the other person. Like, but yeah, I think that's everything for my tips and tricks on social media, influencing Instagram, I guess. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video, and yeah, thank you for watching.